Oh, okay. All right. This is live now. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, figuring it out. Questions. Chandler Dean, hello, Chandler Dean, hello. You have the unenvious thing of the first view, the nightmare thing that nobody wants to do. This is me testing out. I've never gone live before, if you can believe. So we are here. We are live. I have everything set up. Hey Sandy, how's it going? Oh, Izzy, Izzy, Isabel, how's it going? I don't want that to. I know you don't like Izzy. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out the live. Okay, so here's the part where I need to figure out Shannon how she can request to join so she can play. I've got everything else set up. I've got a little thing. Is there a? Oh, what about this button? Go live with. Aha. Okay, here we go. Constantine Shannon. Okay. Did that work? We'll see if I figured this out. How dumb. I feel so stupid. But, it's all tech. Oh, connecting. Okay. Shannon Constantine.
Hi,
Hello.
Eric.
Shannon, for those watching, Shannon is our contestant tonight. She is a big idea writer, but she has not seen any of these questions because we're having fun. We're testing stuff out. How are you?
Good. I'm interested to see how this is gonna go.
You're gonna do great. You're gonna do fantastic. I feel like you're already gonna get half the questions. They go from easy to start. I'm gonna go through my little script that I have here. Hello and welcome to What's the Big Idea, the game show that goes, haha, what? I am Eric. Your game. So stupid, right? Okay. And look at this. Let's see if this reveal works. Oh, not really. Kind of. It kind of does. We'll see this. Here's a little game board that we've got set up, and a little. Oh, half of it's cut off. How stupid. Okay, we'll fix that. Fix it in post. It's live. Okay, so we have a 5-question quiz that Shannon has agreed to do about the ambitious and insane ideas that might change the world forever, even if they don't. Shannon is competing tonight. Give it up for Shannon, me. Yes, oh, and Isabel already.
Ah.
Yes. Is there a little clap thing that you can do in the comments? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And she's already joined the live stream. I have to check that. Okay, Shannon. This is very exciting. Again, you have not seen any of these questions. You are 5 questions away. Oh, you can't even read this. Is this backwards to you?
It is backwards, yeah.
How stupid. Oh my God. Okay, I have to figure that part out too. I just assumed it would flip, but it doesn't. Okay, so that's my name, and then that's your name. And we are playing What's the Big Idea? Yes, so you're 5 questions away from winning some major money and being our reigning What's the Big Idea champion. And to make things easier for you, we got people in the comments. You can easily rely on them if you get stumped by any of these questions, but I don't think you will. You're very smart. Today's topic for you, all the 5 questions are have to do with Mars. How comfortable are you with the Mars stuff, space stuff?
With Mars, the planet?
Yeah. Are you not into it?
I feel like maybe the most I know about Mars is that there's a rover that's always getting stuck there. That there's always a problem with the rover. That is my general perception of what's going on Mars.
Yeah, there's not a lot going on Mars, so I think that's a fair assessment. Is that you send stuff there and it gets broken? That makes sense to me. Well, I think you're still going to do great. Again, you're 5 questions away from being the Big Idea champion. SNL podcast join. Hello, SNL podcast.
Rock on, man.
And we are all rooting for you. And if you know the answers to the question, just type those in. There's no cheating in this. It's all for fantastic, willy-nilly stuff. So, Shannon, are you ready to play What's the Big Idea?
Yes.
Okay, good. First question. For $10 million, here we go. Which of the following is not a private space company? A, SpaceX. B, Blue Origin. C, Virgin Galactic. Or D, MySpace. Which is not a 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we can get that. It's still backwards to you, but you can see the options. You can kind of make it out, I guess. Which is not a private space company for $10 million?
I'm gonna say MySpace.
You
Yes.
are correct. It is MySpace. Congratulations. You've already won
Okay.
$10 million. You're a 10 millionaire. Congrats. All right,
Wow. That's
yeah, and
great.
they go easy to hard. So here comes a
Okay.
next harder question, a little harder on this one, not a joke question.
Uh-huh.
For $20 million, $20 million, Shannon, what is the next step Elon Musk and SpaceX are taking to colonize Mars? Oh, yes, you're a millionaire. The next step. So, A, sending a robot to Mars. B, building a test colony in Antarctica. C, selling trips around the moon. Or D, flying Elon into low Earth orbit. What is the next step for SpaceX trips to Mars as they try
Ooh,
to
I
figure it
would
out?
love to see D. I would love to see that one happen. Let's see, sending a robot to Mars, building a test con.
You can also ask the if they happen to have.
No,
You think you got
I'm
it? Love it.
I'm gonna go with B, building a test colony in
That's funny.
Antarctica.
All right, locking that in. The correct answer is C, selling trips around
Oh,
the moon.
already?
This is a billionaire. Oh dear, I'm coughing. This is a billionaire who Elon Musk is. Oh, it's all backwards, so no, the effect isn't there. This is a billionaire who bought a trip around the moon. You don't even get to land on it; you just get to go. And they made a big deal about this. That this billionaire is like funding a lot of the stuff, and it also, it helps them get to the moon, and that's one step there. A little fun fact: he just got busted for tax fraud. How about him?
Ooh,
Uh, so
typical.
you still have $10 million. How do you feel about the last three questions?
Either way, I think I'll retire. So this has been a great day.
Oh, yeah, congrats! You're gonna retire after all this. So our third question is a big old idea. This is a big idea from history.
Ooh.
Okay, so for
Okay.
$100 million in 1957. The documentary Mars and Beyond outlined possible plans to colonize the planet and was released by who? No multiple choice on this one. It's a little bit tougher. It's for $100 million.
By
Who released
who?
the
Like,
documentary
who
Mars?
made the documentary?
Yeah, here are the dates: 1957, Mars and Beyond. It's a documentary. Who released it?
Am I looking for like, it,
What
is it a
answer?
director, a studio?
Who do we think? In
I'm
1957.
just gonna guess a studio. I'm gonna say Disney.
The correct answer is Disney. Disney
Wait,
released a
really?
documentary called Mars and Beyond. You are correct. There's Walt Disney himself talking to a little Martian robot. Yes, you are. You
Wow.
swung for the fences and you got it. You got $110 million so far. Congrats. How does it feel?
Wow. This is the most profitable friendship I've ever had.
I know it's gonna be great. But you're gonna win some more. I can feel it. The fourth question
Okay.
is a real big or real fake. Okay, so this is, I'm
Okay.
going to
Okay.
describe something real. You have to tell me if it is a real big idea or just something we made up. Okay, so
Okay.
for $2 billion, here we go. Futurist Mikio Kaku is suggesting to make Mars inhabitable by taking comets and guiding them towards Mars carefully so they burn up in the atmosphere as they circle and circle and circle, releasing water vapor and terraforming the planet. So, for $2 billion, is this a real idea or just one we made up and attributed to this futurist? Redirecting to burn up in the Martian atmosphere.
Okay, first of all, I want to say if I get this question right, I become a billionaire and then I will be so mad at myself.
I know, you're not, what are you going to do with it?
But I also really want the satisfaction of getting this question right. Ooh. Okay. Is this real or fake? I'm gonna say it's real.
Real. That's your final answer.
Yes.
Not good. Yes.
It's real.
All right. The correct answer is real.
Oh.
Yes. Kaka says it'll be a few hundred years before we can figure out how to do this. but it's better than the leading alternate approach, which this is also real. People are suggesting we just fire nuclear weapons at Mars and release the water that's in their ice caps with that. But you're doing great. You have already won $2 billion. I think you're at 2,110,000,000. You're doing great, but you have a chance
Okay.
to win even more.
Wow.
Okay. So
I
this is our toughest one, and it's asked the most of you.
okay.
Our final question is the what's the big idea question. In this, I describe a scenario, and you have to come up with the same big idea that the scientists did. So this one is real. So this one is real. I'll give you the scenario, and you have to invent the same big idea that they did. Okay, so I'll give you the problem. You have to come up with the solution. So this one is, okay, it will be backwards, but I will read it to you. NASA scientists learned that water, sorry, I forgot to tell you how much this is for. This is for $1 trillion. So there's a lot.
Wow.
$1 trillion, that's a lot. So NASA scientists learned that water can protect astronauts from deadly solar radiation, okay? But you can't build a Martian colony underwater. So what was NASA's proposed solution?
Okay, you can't build a Martian colony underwater, but you need water to protect from the sun's radiation on Mars. That's it?
On Earth, we're already protected by the ozone layer. That doesn't, and magnetic fields, but that doesn't exist on Mars. So how do they do it? If you can't build it underwater on Mars, how do you do it?
Are they gonna make a big bubble and put it on Mars?
Bubble? We'll need. What do you mean by bubble?
Like, I don't know. Wow, this is really showing you how all billionaires are unqualified.
You're $2 billion. People are leaning on you to solve this the way the NASA people did.
Yeah. Okay. I would say like that they would make like a fake ozone layer and trap it in a very large container of sorts, like a bubble. I mean, I fully expect to get this wrong, so I'm just impressed with myself that I could like spitball some kind of solution to this problem. So go ahead, Eric.
This is why we have NASA scientists. Don't worry. You were very close. You can't have water. You can't build water. The water will protect you from the space radiation, but the water will freeze too fast on Mars. So their solution is to build Mars ice homes, build igloos on Mars. You basically freeze the water. You do the whole thing in a bubble underneath a layer of ice. You deliberately build an igloo first, and then you live inside of it.
Wow.
You're very close, in my opinion.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I'd say I was close. This is also just like, because I'm so close to the real answer that someone like who is considered, I don't know, qualified to come up with this kind of stuff thought of, it makes me very disappointed in everyone else.
You got like 80% there, and you're not even employed by NASA. NASA, get on this. Well, congratulations, Shannon. You won $2 billion tonight. Thank you so much for playing. Wow. How does it feel?
I am telling you right now, I wish I didn't think that was real for a sec.
Maybe, who knows? If we get a bunch of money, I'll send you that check. Until then, everybody watching, make sure to follow Shannon on Instagram, and make sure to follow Big Idea Game Show too, and turn on those alerts.
Yeah.
Quickie little shows. You blink, you missed it. Our next show is next Monday, right here on Instagram Live. Good night. Thank you, Shannon, very much. Good night and good ideas. How do I turn this off?